The sixth wholesome Dharma, goodness, absence of greed. Okay? Be careful of people who want more and more and more and more. That's greed. Even more of a good thing. Okay? Let me warn you again. I've been holding my tongue for a long time now. If you want more relics, you are greedy. You are not a good person. Okay? So instead of being greedy, you should be content with what you have. Enjoy it. Enjoy what you have. That's all the conditions allow you to do. Enjoy it. We're not saying you should like abstain and just to make sure you're not greedy, you should give away. Don't think it's the absence of greed. It means that you have to give away. Absence of greed means that you should enjoy according to the conditions. Okay? Or don't sit there and want more and more and more. That's stupidity. That's super greed. Okay? In anything, including good things. Seventh, absence of anger. Control your anger. There's no need to be angry. Angry is for inferior people. You lose your cool. What for? There's no need to be angry. To be angry is to lose your cool. You lose control yourself. Okay. Eighth, non-harming. Non-harming is, I hope that you will program this in you, because this is important to me. Is one of the things that frightens me, is that I train you to build your samadhi, and you use it to hurt others who are weaker than you. That bothers me, I assure you. When I see it happen, your punishment is coming. I assure you. Believe. You pay. I will make you pay. It's going to be a lot worse for you than your victim. I assure you. You're going to be sorry. Because, let me remind you, I train you, I teach you to be stronger, to have tools and weapons, not for you to harm others. It's a big no-no for me, because what we do is based on the principles of goodness. You are improving very fast, remember, because you're a good person. When you use the skills I give you to satisfy your animalistic desires, I will punish you and will no longer teach you. We do all this to do more good for our families, for our companies, for our societies, not to bring more harm. There's plenty of bad people out there. We don't want to make it worse for others. This is what Mahayana is about. All right, non-harming is very important to me. That's why my master taught about no fighting. To me, I'm changed it to non-harming, no harming, because I notice so many of you build up your skills so fast. Okay, and the longer you stay with me, the more you get better. It's natural. You follow the schedule, okay? And you do what you're supposed to do. You follow my instructions. That's what happened naturally. This is what keeps me up at night. That some of you have a tendency to be willing to harm others to get what you want. So please, when you're faced with a situation where in order to get what you want, you have to harm another person, back off. Give it up. It's for your own sake. Trust me. You cannot win. Trust me. When you harm, you cannot win. 9, light ease. 清安. That is the state that you experience before you enter samadhi. Okay, it's a state of light ease, Qing'an. It's a natural state you will experience naturally before. And this is not to be confused with the state after you exit samadhi. I'm just being more details I need to be. Qing'an here is that you just feel light and so forth. Okay, that's a natural state. And then you will enter samadhi. After you exit samadhi, that is deeper level than Qing'an light is. Is that clear? So don't confuse the two. Okay, so it's interesting here because it says this is a wholesome Dharma. So your meditation, every time you meditate, and very often you will enter samadhi, like you come here in our temples, even like when you recite the Buddha's name, and you go, and recite circumambulation, fast recitation, silent recitation, even that, even at those moments, or standing there and recite the ceremonies, you still are able to enter samadhi. And before you enter the samadhis, you go into this Qing'an state, okay? And that is a wholesome Dharma. Makes you a gooder person. So you practice, as I said, you're naturally becoming gooder and gooder and gooder. All right? 10th is non-laxness. Laxness here is to be casual and to be capricious, to self-indulge, seeking to be comfortable, and so forth. And so what's the difference between that and relaxation? You relax too much, it becomes lax. You lax. It's excessive relaxation, if you will. Okay? It's okay to relax. But if you relax too much, too long, then it becomes laxness. It varies from person to person. So, in summary, these are the 10 wholesome dharmas. Okay? It's kind of interesting for me and for you to think about this, because if you have these, if your state of mind is like this, then what are you doing? You bringing goodness to wherever you are. You're creating goodness to wherever you are. You're being good, and you're becoming gooder. Isn't that cool? And that's blessings. That's being constructive. When others are seeking, they want more relics, more recognition, more spiritual powers, more fame, more disciples, and so forth. Okay? That's not wholesome. It's dirty. I see that in people. I disapprove. I don't say anything. Because you're hurting yourself, none of my business. You didn't ask me for my opinion. Until today, I don't have a chance to tell you.
Emituofo, 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 Emituofo.